Hey, what's up, guys? How are you? Welcome to another episode of Bag of Churros, season 26. We have 4 days left. We're still climbing up. I don't remember where I left the last video. I think we were at level 16, but man, we've been on a pretty good run now. Can't go exactly by this thing because we actually lost a few of our boss fights, but also we kind of messed around a little bit and just saving up for some chests. So I actually think we're in a pretty decent spot. We're at 1851. You know, we're close to 19. I wanted to show you guys the base. Remember, hopefully you've seen our other videos. Lots of cool things. So, for example, hidden mines. Yep, check. So you got to do that. We're probably going to get a sky shield. We're going to work on getting a sky shield. It's going to take a little while. But remember, we did a non-traditional path where we really focused on rocket launchers and then we amplified them. And the laser, I mean, that was absolutely critical. You don't see a lot of lasers, and you really don't see a lot of damage amps either. So part of the reason that people are fizzling against our base, even though there's not too many fizzles at level 18, but the people don't really know how to approach this base. So let me show you a couple of wins, I guess. Let's see, I don't even remember any of these, but so this guy had 4 engines left. And he's a level 18. So let's just see one. Again, I don't remember this particular attack. What happened here? Forward. Here we. Okay, so this is just a disaster. I mean, I'm surprised that an 18 could actually get this far with a heavy Zuka. I mean, he's just going to get obliterated. Also, he's going to escape. There, so far so good. He still has pretty much all his heavies and all his Zukas, and he took out one engine, so he's probably feeling pretty good. But man, he just did not pay attention to this laser. Watch this. See that? At least half his Zukas are gone. So again, maybe you missed it. Maybe I can play one of these things in slow motion. It's too bad there's no rewind button, but he just got obliterated by the laser and then the damage from the rocket launchers. So he's got nothing left. It's over. So there you go. Live and learn, definitely. If you get to this level, or I would say even 16 and above, heavy Zuka is just not going to cut it. You need a hero, or you need tanks, you need something to defend your base. And by the way, that's why we have so many boom points, which is another reason that our base, because even we're really only losing to heavy chopper rush. Let's show you one more defense. Let's see one of the more recent ones. This guy did okay, but he left 2 engines. Again, I don't remember this one specifically. This is an interesting mix, but you know what? I don't even want to watch this one because he doesn't really have any defense either. So I'm surprised he did so well. Like, again, we just talked about you got to have heavy choppers or tanks or more heavy, some sort of defense. Let's see the one before that. Okay, so this guy actually finished our base, and it was actually really close. So this is a good one to watch. I don't remember how he attacked, but I'm pretty sure. This guy's so 4 heavy choppers and 4 rocket choppers with Sparky. That's the way to do it. You know, I've actually gotten. It depends on the base. It's either all heavy chopper rush, or some sort of mix, either 3 heavies and 4 rockets, or I said that wrong, 3-5 or 4-4. Anyway, this guy went 4-4. It's a good way to approach. If you do this attack, it's pretty much a free clear. So it's not the fastest, but it is pretty safe. hasn't lost any of his initial troops, and he's doing really well. He's barding out that far engine. I mean, it's a good attack. So that's interesting, right? Different strokes for different folks, because he didn't lose a single troop, so he's able to fight again and, you know, try to get some chess. So maybe he was just chess grinding. I don't know exactly what was happening there. We ended up beating him. Let's see our attack, just so we can see. Wait, it was this guy. Just to see how we kind of quickly edged him out. Now this is a tricky base. See if I don't even remember what I did here. Well, there's a cheat move there. I probably did 3 or 4 heavy chop. Let's see. So what I did here is I had actually run out of heavy choppers. This is not, I would not recommend this. This is a very risky move. You know, sometimes you just get bored. You want to keep playing, even though you're probably not going to move out. I actually won this one, but it's tricky. So with 2 and 6 is definitely not what I would recommend. Let's see what happened. I'm pretty sure I stayed over on the top rim. These guys are all prepared for bombers, like heavy bombers, tank bombers, or bombers with Kavan or something like that, because it's super front loaded. But if you have choppers, you can just fly around the back. Quick tip: if you are using choppers, you gotta shock. If you see cannons and boom cannons in the beginning, you gotta shock. Otherwise, you're gonna take too much damage. Also, if you do a mix like this of choppers, you can't really rush. You got to kind of take your time and do a little bit of free clear. Notice that if you use this attack, you don't really have to worry about these crazy prototypes. At this point, I reflared just to keep my troops up on the north side, so we can stay away from all this nonsense that we don't need to get involved with. Another quick thing is, like, if you've pretty much damaged the engine, you can just let your critters handle the rest, or bomb it, which is there you go. So pick your poison. You know, you can do that kind of attack and win, and maybe lose a couple choppers, or you can go free clear and live to fight another day. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoy this base. I hope that you're doing the same thing. Looking at the tech tree, you've noticed I haven't maxed anything yet, except for the rocket launchers. Didn't waste time. Mine, I'm actually kind of thinking about going back, but you know, it's just when you get to heavies and tanks and choppers, they just don't do anything, you know. This would be okay, but again, kind of a waste of time. You want to be really efficient with your tech. We're not going to get Kavan because we didn't max our riflemen. I feel like that's a waste of keys and tokens. So again, we're going to probably max this out pretty soon. We could do it now, and I think that would help a lot, but we didn't do that. So we got all the damage. Anytime you get, you know, a building damage or a troop damage or defense, you know, you got to do that. Medics are okay, but again, kind of a waste, I think. We haven't maxed this out yet because I think it's sneaky. People see these boom cannons and they're like, oh, it must be an easy base. Then they get crushed. This would be okay, but there's just not enough, like, you know, critters, and that's just, you don't really need it, I don't think. We haven't even maxed our barrage. We did take it up to tick 3, and we took our mines up to tick 3. We're probably going to take our mines up a little bit more. But there you go. We have the one hero, Sparky, maxed her out. We maxed out artillery. Doesn't help that much, actually. If you didn't max this out, I think you'd still be okay. Might even be better. That's pretty much it. I mean, of course we maxed our choppers. Now we can't, I don't know how much further we're going to progress because we're not a level 22 yet, so we can't be in the top players because we don't have ability to get there. We might get this. I don't know. You know, I decided early on to go choppers. There's so much. They're available so much earlier. You know, we are probably going to take this path to get the shock launchers, sky shield, and gunboat energy. But anyway, enough talking. Let's get into a battle, okay? Probably only have enough troops for one, but I did want to put up a video, so check it out. Let's see what happens. I'm going to start off with all heavy choppers. That's kind of my preferred way to attack. It's the fastest and also kind of the safest. You don't lose too many troops, and you know, if you're grinding, you're going to want to play advanced. I don't have instant training or anything like that. So this is a good one. I hate the split. You know, this is actually good defense when you sort of split your engines. But all we're going to do is we're gonna bomb this guy, and we're going to focus on the north side. Should be pretty easy. Not the best. I think we lost to this Russian. I don't know how to say that name. Yeah, that's where you want to be. You want to be in the 240s. I'm not super interested in what he did. It was more, you know, we could have been a little bit better in our attack. But like I said, you know, if you attack with heavy choppers, you can go again. So let's go again. You know, it's a pretty safe attack. At this level, it's basically just, you know, I could have a little bit more defense and do a little bit better, I'm sure. But it doesn't really matter that much. So here we're just gonna free clear. Well, not free clear. We're gonna heavy chopper rush. Question is just, do we do left or do we do right? So we're probably gonna go right because he's got this, this, and this, which is gonna be a problem. Versus our landing here is actually pretty easy. So we're gonna go ahead and land on the. .238, that's a pretty good time, but I don't know if we won. Oh, so close. That's how it goes, guys. Like I said, at this level, it's just, everybody's really good. So what are we gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna dance around in the 18s. We've been, like I said, if you look at our chart, we've won some, we've lost some. I guess we've lost more than we've won recently, but so we're gonna wait and just maybe get another chest, and we'll see. But we have enough tokens right now, so really, it's just what are we gonna do next? To get us to the next level. Again, like I said, we're gonna upgrade our machine guns. We're gonna upgrade our boom cannons. We can get more mines. That'll probably help a little bit, and then we're gonna start to go on this path up here. So yeah, guys, there you go. I do think we're gonna hit level 19 pretty soon. It's gonna be close. There's only 4 days left, so I don't know if we're gonna make diamond. But there you go. Hopefully you found the video helpful as far as attacks and defense. Tough to win when you get at pretty high level, but I do think we'll get there. All right, guys. Bye.